Great day. I am Dr. Sharon H. Porter, and we are on location at Lake Gaston in North Carolina with a wonderful interview with T. Davis. He is a current Warren County Commissioner, and he's also running for North Carolina Senate District 2. I hope you enjoy this amazing interview. Welcome to the I Am Dr. Sharon show. I am Dr. Sharon, your host, and today I have the pleasure of being in beautiful Lake Gaston, North Carolina, on location with none other than T. Davis, current Warren County Commissioner. T, welcome.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful.
Oh, welcome to North Carolina.
Yes.
Welcome to beautiful Lake Gaston.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, isn't it nice?
Oh my goodness, it
It's
takes
awesome.
your breath away. I love it. I was just telling you, I normally only see the lake driving by 85, but to be right here on it is amazing.
Look, many people do the same thing every day. They just drive up and down the highway, don't stop and see beautiful Lake Gaston, one of the best places to live, and God's nature is just wonderful.
I love it. I love it. And so, you know, I want to start out by asking you to share about your background. What's your journey to where you are now? You are like so many things. Give us the backstory.
Yeah, I tell you. Well, easy enough. Born and raised Halifax County. Mom and dad from the area. Mom's from Roanoke Rapids, dad from Weldon, and grew up in small Weldon, North Carolina, so to speak. And one of 5 children. Wow. 4 boys, 1 girl. I like the kid because I'm sure that my siblings will probably be watching this. You know, I'm the favorite out of all of them, but it's all good. But I'm the middle child, so I have middle child syndrome. So you know how that goes. But working class family. Mom, she took care of 5 kids. She worked what she could in the sewing factory. Dad, long time worked on the railroad. Hard working parents. And, I guess that's where I get my passion from, because I watched my parents that they didn't have much, but what they had, they made the best of it. And they make sure that we had some real structured values. I always love to say that's faith, family, and education.
Yes.
And just so blessed to have wonderful parents like that.
I love that. I love that. And so you are currently running for North Carolina Senate.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
So what led to that?
Well, I believe that, certain paths are just paved for you. The only thing I ever wanted to be as a youngster was to be a highway patrol, be a state trooper. Mom and dad live down the road from the highway patrol station. You see them drive by, tell mom, hey, Mom, that's what I want to be. And, Mom, it's just too dangerous. You don't want you doing that. And I said, yes, I am. So I always just wanted to be a state trooper. So that was my passion in life. And being in the pre of retirement, which my last day as being a state trooper is October 31st of this year. Yeah, 30 years of credible service, over 25 years as a state trooper, and deputy sheriff, campus police, and company police. All of those things led up to this journey. Running for political office was not something I had in my future. I just wanted to be a law officer.
Wow.
And I'm just truly thankful to be at this position in my life to run for Senate. So that's just where it goes. So
I love that. I
yeah.
really do. So you are actually running for District 2.
Yes, right.
That's 9 counties,
Eight
right?
counties.
8 counties.
8 counties. Don't give me any more. It's
Okay.
enough as it is.
8 counties.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you running on? What can those residents of those county really expect should you be elected?
Well, let me go back. Let me rewind about something. How I even got into the political aspects of things of life. I truly believe that political office is a service.
Absolutely.
You service people. So my whole life, my professionalism and my upbringing, all of those things that made me as the man I am today, back to, looking at my father, watching my father, learning the things from my father, my mother, the things that they taught me, or how to be a good person, to be a good citizen. Those are the qualities that any servant leader should have and possess in order to be effective. And my wife, she's a math teacher. She's of service, and we just believe in the everyday aspects of being part of your community. So, for me to say what led me to actually running for Senate and being the commissioner and being president of the association, those things are just where the people choose you. You don't choose it; they choose you because you are doing the work. You possess those qualities that people like, that makes their life better. That you're being an effective person in their community. So I'm sure that we'll get into all of that. But and I'm very humble. I don't do a whole lot of talking about myself. It's because I just like to say I live the dream. And the fortunate part of it is to be connected to wonderful people that I represent on each and every day basis. So to go directly to your question as far as why am I running for Senate? Well, I always wanted my life to mean something. And a lot of times it's not balanced on, materialistic things. It's how you can be effective to make this world a better place. Whether people agree with you or disagree with you, whether you agree with it yourself or you don't agree with it, you're doing something to make people's lives better on this side of life. And I don't possess to know everything, but I do listen to people, and I'm very effective of listening to learn and move things different in a different way. People are struggling these days.
Absolutely.
They really are. And it's a real call for leadership, not only in this state, but in this country. I love to say any effective leader has the ability to bring people together despite their differences. That's the most effective quality a leader can have.
I love that. I love that. And with your passion, I can really see you tapping into those undecided voters, those disengaged voters, all of them, because those individuals matter. And so with the election coming up, how do you reach those individuals who are disengaged?
Well, first of all, I'm we have to fight through, I'll say I have to fight through a lot of things. It's being seen more than a D or an R or an L.
That's right.
Or are we much more than red or blue? And I believe that we are. My background as a law enforcement officer, when we go out here and we answer calls or we give aid or we go see or talk to children, we don't ask what their political affiliation is. You're just there to help, and you just do the work. And I'm just hoping that the future unfolds itself that describes us as a community, as a county, as a state, as a country, as a nation, as a world, that we get back to that collaboration that we all come from different walks of life, having different beliefs. But that's what makes us so unique. The diversity of it all makes us so unique, that we are different. But it doesn't speak to that we have to be so separated that nothing gets done.
Absolutely.
So,
I love that.
Yeah.
You were born and raised in this beautiful area, right? And so, and I'm sure it has changed over time.
Yes.
So talk to me about really what the valid points are now for this community? What are they looking for?
Well, of course, that's on a check mark. I was, of course, like I said, I was born about 35 minutes away from here, down in Weldon, and one of the, low wealth areas of the county.
Yes.
And when we talk about infrastructure, when we talk about education, when we talk about the economy, when we talk about rights, when we talk about inclusiveness, when we talk about the diversity, when we talk about a lot of different things, these are the check marks that any leader, and then I'll go dive in just a little bit more as a county commissioner. We are the representation. We are the leaders of the county. We are the ones that take care of the tax dollars. We are the ones that ensure that certain amenities and things are taken care of in the county. When it comes to education, when it comes to ensuring that the school has its funding.
Oh yeah.
Quality schools are there. Safety, making sure that the sheriff's office and the sheriff's office and places like that have what they need in order to keep us safe. When we talk about DSS and the health department, making sure that citizens are healthy, because we know any thriving community has to be healthy.
Absolutely.
The freedom, the health, the wealth, all of those things are important. Making sure that people's tax dollars are spent in a manner that moves the needle forward, to make sure that people have the amenities and the things that they want to see in their county. There's so many things that's there. But aside of that, just being a part of the community. Going to a football game on Friday night, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
My daughter, my baby girl, she's an advocate. She plays a lot of sports. Going to see her play volleyball the other night. Those type of things too. People love to see their leaders part of the community, and not always in a structured setting. Just sitting around eating a hot dog, something like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. Wow. So let's talk about education, because you mentioned your wife is a math teacher, right?
Yeah.
And education, that's my first love,
right.
As an educator. That's important, right?
It's really important.
It's really important. And I know that at least Warren County, for sure, is definitely really pushing to bring scores up, as every school district is, right?
Right.
So what do you see as far as, because that's part of your faith, family, and education,
that's right? That's right.
So what do you see for education?
Well, so let me dive into that, because I love the aspect. First of all, we all know that education leads to all profession, period. There's no way around that, all right? So the fight for me in regards to education, because I can't say that, probably some of my elementary teachers will probably get to watch this, and it's like, I remember T. Davis when he goes down like that. But anyway, I had teachers early on. Let me go back. Starting with my parents, teaching me the value and learning the value of education. Because if you know better, you do better.
Absolutely.
Right? So that is the investment. Any thriving community has to be educated. All right? It's part of our Constitution, North Carolina Constitution. That education is an essential part of anybody's success. We have to learn, even post college, going on your job, you get trained. That's educating, okay? So if we invest in that, we know that there's nothing that's 100%, but however, it moves the needle so high to the top that a community is gonna thrive. You show me a educated community, I guarantee you there's a thriving community.
That's absolutely
right.
True.
So you talk about my wife. So my wife is a engineer by trade. She lived in Maryland. She went to Fayetteville State, graduated, got her master's in engineering, so to speak. But anyway, I love telling this joke. Well, it's not a joke. Maybe it is a joke, but maybe she'll find it funny. She'll watch this. But when we got married, she was living in Maryland, I was living here or whatever, and she just could not do without me. So she had to come down here, and of course, she went into the classroom, started teaching middle school math. and she is very, very effective at it. Very effective at it. One of the best math teachers I know, best teachers I know. And I'm not just saying that because she is my wife, but there are other great teachers out there. But specifically talking about what's in my household, I watch what my wife puts into education and how the other side of a young student that thought they could not achieve it, could not, and then the passion and the energy that's put into that child, and they find out for themselves, they're just applying themselves. I can do it.
I can do it.
I can do it. Now, fast forward. Now, my wife's been teaching math 17, 18 years now. I can show you children that she's taught years ago that now are very much successful because they listened and they caught on to what was being taught. Not just from my wife's standpoint, because there are many great teachers out there, but just specifically talking about that's what I'm talking about.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Education is important, period.
Yeah. And I don't understand why funding is not there. I mean, you should, I mean, the investment that you get off of that alone.
Return, absolutely.
The return investment, thank you. The return investment on
Yes.
it's way out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I read you were a small business owner.
Oh, God,
Please
yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah. My dad and my mom. My dad used to own a used car dealership, and I just watched them how they would do business, and I just always had that passion for myself, and if my time was permitted, I'll still be doing a lot of small business stuff. You know, I deal with some other things right now when it comes to real estate, but I've washed cars.
Okay.
I've put up inflatable bouncers.
Wow.
I've cleaned carpets. I've done it
So
all.
you've done it all.
Yeah, well, you know, there was a grind of it.
Yes.
You know, it was a sense of accomplishment that, hey, you know, I'm doing this, you know, and working. You know, it was hard, you know, but it was very much rewarding being a small business, and that's the part of me understanding, you know, the backbone of America, is small business.
Small business.
You know, small communities, you know, rely on small business. You know, these are the people that you go to church with. These are the people you see at the gas pumps, you know, at the grocery store. These are the people that own small businesses that, you know, that really keep a community going.
I love it.
Yeah.
So please tell our viewers out there, some may be right in your district, others may know individuals in your district, why T. Davis should be the next senator. For District 2.
Well, first of all, I'm not a career politician, and I pride myself on that. I'm a lawman, as I would say. I've lived my career. I'm 50 years old. I've done very much. When I say of course, me and my wife, we've done, you know, economically, we've done well for ourselves. Do I have to do it? No. Do I want to do it? Yes. Because I believe in the people of this community. I believe in this state. I have, because I chose to, I put my life on the line, as well as many other men and women that wear the badge.
Absolutely.
To protect and serve this state, our communities. We do it every day. We do it without even thinking about it. And I must say that those who have given the ultimate sacrifice did the exact same thing. So I'm not looking for a pat on the back, but I know that I have what it takes to go to Raleigh and advocate for people. When we start putting people before money, start seeing people for who they are and where we can help them. Not necessarily a hand out, but a hand up.
Yeah.
Fostering relationships. I like to also say relationships create opportunities. And opportunities for people we never even get to meet.
Yeah.
But they know you. And that is the drive. That is the motivation. That's the understanding. That's the collaboration of effort that I have, despite whoever has a D or R or a L or
Yes.
whatever beside
Whatever
their
it is.
name. If they're moving in a direction to move North Carolina forward, to make it best place to live. As we sit here on beautiful Lake Gaston, that District 2, where I currently am a commissioner for, and work on the behalf of the people, that's the same energy, that's the same forethought, that's the same knowledge that I take to be the next North Carolina State Senator to represent District 2.
I love it.
That's it.
I love it. There you have it.
Yeah.
There you have it. I have thoroughly enjoyed T. Davis, and please share with our audience how they can help you in this play. We only have a few weeks.
Yeah.
So how can they help? How can they contribute? What do you want them to do to help you get there?
First of all, I truly believe, ladies and gentlemen out there, know your candidate. Know who you're voting for. Research me. T. Davis, the number 4, ncsenate.com. Again, T. Davis, the number 4, ncsenate.com. Follow me on Facebook, on Twitter. I believe I'm on every social media out there that you can find me. See what I'm all about. See what other candidates are all about. And for those out there to say, well, my vote won't count. I'm not energized to do anything. Your vote does count. Your vote does matter. It's one of the freedoms of gift that you have of voting. It's one of the most powerful things that you can use as a voice collectively. It's voting. Don't let it go. And if you want to email me, wcctdavis@gmail.com. wcctdavis@gmail.com. Send me an email. I'd love to connect with you. And we'll see what it works out.
Okay. Is your campaign currently accepting donations?
Yes. Well, thank you for that. I love it. Yeah. So if you go on T. Davis, the number 4, ncsenate.com, you will see a donate tab. Just click on it. It'll take you to my ActBlue account, and you can electronically do a contribution from there, or you can send me a contribution check, paper, or whatever, at T. Davis, committed to elect T. Davis, P.O. Box 135, Henrico, North Carolina, 27842.
All right. There you have it, folks. I love it.
May I add one more thing?
You absolutely.
I love this quote by Mark Marley, and it's one of the things that actually energized me. It says, the greatness of a man is not how much wealth he acquires, but his integrity and his positive influence on other people. That's my drive.
That's your drive.
Let's go get it.
There you have it, guys. T. Davis, he is currently running for North Carolina Senate for District 2, and just very energizing, and I love it.
Oh yeah. I
love the spark.
Oh yeah, it's there. We're ready.
Love the spark. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you for inviting us to this beautiful venue.
Oh yeah. We're at Watersview Restaurant, one of the great restaurants on Lake Gaston. Please come out and support local businesses out here. Visit Warren County. And I had to put a plug in for my home county, Halifax County, just the same, because Lake Gaston borders those areas also. But anyway, hey, come out, check us out. Beautiful Lake Gaston.
Thank you. And thank you all for joining us again. As always, I want to thank Fast Era Media, as well as Vision and Purpose Lifestyle Magazine and Media. And in addition to this wonderful interview, you can catch a full article in the next issue of Vision and Purpose Lifestyle Magazine, online as well as in print. So as always, the bigger the dream, the harder the grind. Push, pray, but continue to grind.